You can also listen to us on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/theclockcleaners.
Hello and welcome to the Clock Cleaners Podcast. I'm Matt.
And I'm Keith.
And today we're doing a predictions video for the WWE Battleground pay-per-view.
Yes, SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view.
Yes.
Or SmackDown brand, whatever you want to call it.
I think they just call it SmackDown Live.
Sure.
I don't think they say the word brand very often.
Whatever, man. Doesn't matter since they hype it on the other show anyway. So.
Well, that's true. It's not exclusive because anybody can watch it.
Shut up. Stupid. So
anyway, we're gonna start with the newly announced pre-show match that was not built up at all.
Well, it's the same match we've gotten. Actually, no, last pay-per-view it wasn't on.
Are you sure? I thought it was.
What was the last pay-per-view? Money in the Bank.
It very well could have been. We don't have it written down.
No.
So I'm guessing that's what it was. Anyway.
No. Fashion. No, or were they on the card?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it's Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English.
Yes. Oh, that's the extra match.
What?
Because remember, the Fashion Police will be against.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So versus their mystery opponents.
I guess I'll put that in there, too.
I wouldn't even bother.
Why? We're just writing mystery opponent.
I guess, but it doesn't matter if we... Whatever.
Yeah, I guess, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English.
Yeah.
Who do you got?
I don't have to give a reason, right?
Well...
I'm going to go with Ty because he won the last two.
Okay, I'm going to go with Ty as well because he's Ty, and Aiden English is Aiden English.
He's not facing Jinder Mahal this time.
It's true. I don't understand what they're doing.
Nah.
But whatever.
Yeah, Yeah.
All right, let's move on to actual discussion points.
Good idea.
So we're going to guess that John Cena versus Rusev is going to open the show?
It makes sense. I mean...
Well, it's going to get everyone into it.
Yeah.
So... And it doesn't mean anything, so you don't have to feel bad about not putting it on later. So,
very good.
So, who is going to win the flag match?
Mr. America.
So, Rusev?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Hulk Hogan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, John Cena's going to win this.
Yeah, there's no way John Cena's going to lose.
Yeah, especially since they were kind of,
There's nothing to gain, so that means John Cena has to win. Because it's not going to make Rusev look bad, and Rusev's not going to lose anything. So, obviously, you got to give it to him.
This was just kind of, we're going to reintroduce Rusev, and why not do it in something he's familiar with?
With John Cena?
Yeah.
All right, so moving on. We're going to go with the New Day versus the Usos for the Tag Team Championships.
I feel like they always have the tag team matches, like the second match on the card.
Yeah, well, they switch it up from time to time, but it is relatively early most of the time. All right, so what do you got?
I don't know. I know I obviously have to choose.
Yeah, it's true. I guess I'll start rambling.
Sure.
So, obviously, the last 2 weeks, they both had singles, or they faced each other in 2 singles matches.
Yes.
They each shared a fall. I think we both agree that this isn't the end of their feud just yet. I know traditionally speaking, the way that feuds end is usually whoever's chasing either gets the title or at the end of the feud they don't. There's not a whole lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
So I think the Usos are the safe bet.
Yeah.
Because, if they do have another match, then obviously you would think that they would go in as the champions.
Right.
But... Because usually what they do is when they lose the titles, if they're not going to win them back, they'll just have the rematch on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So I feel comfortable with the Usos winning.
Yeah.
Mostly because I don't think that it's over yet.
Yeah.
So.
But I don't know why.
Whoa.
Aw, damn it.
But, at the same time, if the New Day does win, I wouldn't be surprised
yeah.
because of the way that the Usos had to win the week at Money in the Bank.
I'm kind of leaning more toward the New Day just because I feel like if it isn't over, or, what's the point in having the New Day get a third title, match at SummerSlam? If that's what's going to happen.
It's true. But there could always be they could have a number 1 contenders.
All right,
thing
I'm making my choice. I'm going to go with the New Day.
Okay.
because I'm hoping they'll do the New Day versus the Fashion Police at SummerSlam.
Face?
Why not?
I guess that's true. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to go with the Usos.
That's fine. You're entitled to that.
That and the fact that it's different. Because I think that we're going to pick the same people for the...
You might be surprised.
We'll see.
Right.
Anyway, well, I know this next match is most likely going to be different, but we'll see.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So that the Women's Fatal 5-Way
Mm-hmm.
for the number one contendership for the women's title.
Yeah.
And it's Tamina versus Charlotte versus Becky Lynch versus Lana
Versus Natalya.
versus Natalya.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts?
Well, this match is going to be at SummerSlam, right? The
title
match
match,
is going to be
yes.
at SummerSlam.
So it's Lana versus X.
You mean Naomi versus X?
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, Naomi. Sorry.
Well, Lana's not going to win it. I'm fairly confident in that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to pick Tamina because I feel like she's got the most to gain by winning this match.
It's true.
But
And they've been booking her pretty well.
yeah, but do they really have that match at SummerSlam? You know, I feel like
That is not a SummerSlam match.
No, I know. That's why it wouldn't make sense. Natalya, there's no point. She's just there as like a veteran presence. There's
true.
really no. I mean, we saw Charlotte versus Naomi twice. That never really ended.
It was
in
a
anything.
very lackluster
Yeah.
set of matches.
Unless we get some sort of screwy finish where one of the two is added in, where it becomes Becky, Charlotte, and Naomi.
I do not see that happening. I don't see them doing a triple threat with that.
And Becky just won this match, so I doubt she'll win that one. So I'm gonna go with Charlotte.
Going with Charlotte?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do agree with your thought that Tamina versus Naomi is not a SummerSlam match, but I think that
Makes the
Tamina's
most
going to win.
sense. Yeah.
So
That makes the most sense to me, but like you said.
yeah, you just feel more comfortable with the way that they like to book things.
Yeah.
So I had a thought. You noticed how Tamina appears to be Lana's protector now?
Yes.
I was thinking possibly having it so that Tamina, it's like Tamina and Lana are the last two, and Tamina just lays down so Lana gets the. It's a terrible idea because obviously.
Well, with the way they've done the women's booking recently, is anything's possible.
So
folks.
I wouldn't want that to happen, but I wouldn't quite put it past them yet. Because I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if Tamina just runs through everybody.
Yeah. Kind of like Nia Jax did. And then, yeah.
And then it's just those two, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like, unless, yeah, no.
Or Lana's going to get eliminated right away, and
Right.
then that couldn't possibly be the case.
I don't know.
We'll
but
see.
These two seem like the only.
I think they're the favorites.
Yeah.
It's hard to discredit Becky, but
I mean, unless they turn Becky heel, there's still that possibility. But there's no need for it now.
It's true. Especially considering that Carmella eventually is going to be heel champion.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and Carmella winning, like if she cashed in on Charlotte, wouldn't make sense because I don't feel like they wouldn't do that.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like.
I don't think there's ever been a case of a champion looking bad by getting cashed in on.
Yeah.
So, I don't think it matters who they cash in on.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's just that the faces are so strong.
That doesn't help.
Yeah.
No. But
because, like, say Bayley was the champion and you had Carmella, that's a little more. I mean, granted, that's just been the booking of how weak they've made her look. But
yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. So, like I said, I would pick probably one of these two anyway.
Yeah.
Because I think Charlotte is always a favorite.
Bet. Yeah.
So, all right. So up next, they have the U.S. title match: AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens.
Yes.
What's your thoughts?
There's just no point in putting the belt on AJ if they're just going to give it back to Owens.
So you think AJ's going to win?
Yeah.
I do too. Now,
pretty safe bet.
Do you think this is the end of the feud?
Well, if Styles wins, yes.
Okay.
If Owens wins, possibly not.
Who's next for the U.S. title?
That's where it comes kind of, because there's no real heels that would make sense because Corbin has the Money in the Bank. So like you said, that wouldn't make sense unless they do Cena and AJ again.
Well, that was kind of teased last week. Now, how about this? We get.
I think Orton should win the title, and then Owens go after Orton.
That's an idea. What
But
I was
don't think
thinking.
Orton's gonna win, so.
Well, no. What I was thinking is that Jinder retains.
Mm-hmm.
Baron cashes in after the prison match.
Mm-hmm.
So now Shinsuke feuds with AJ for the U.S. title. John Cena goes after Baron Corbin at SummerSlam.
That makes more sense. I guess. Yeah, that does make sense. Unless you put Rusev against AJ.
That would make sense too.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of.
Yeah, I forgot,
Rusev is.
we were just talking about him, but yeah. He was,
It's
U.S. champion for a while.
Yeah, it's a very safe bet saying that AJ is going to hold on to the title.
Yeah.
I would imagine Owens is going to be doing something with somebody good.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter. Maybe he'll go up against Orton for some reason or whatever, because that hasn't happened.
No, and that seems like it would be a good feud too.
If they have purpose.
Right. Well, I mean, Orton's last feuds have been kind of lackluster.
Not his fault though, so that helps.
Well, Bray, I'm gonna place
Bray,
part of the blame on Randy because he just didn't seem like he was interested.
Yeah, but this one certainly isn't his fault.
No.
With Mahal.
No, I mean he seems like he's
passionate. He's trying.
It's
I think with Owens he could do very good things because Owens is the
very good heel.
Yeah. So up next we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin. For no reason. It's just a grudge match.
Yeah. I mean, there was talk, like I said, about them having a rematch at SummerSlam, possibly being for the briefcase, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I know. That's a little too...
Yeah.
I don't know. A little too much.
Yeah, I don't think it's time for Corbin to go over.
So you think Shinsuke's going to win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, you think Corbin's going to win?
No, I think Shinsuke's going to win.
Okay.
We were talking, I guess it was on the SmackDown recap, how we said that. Let's see if I can figure out how to spell Nakamura.
Just, turn around.
Anyway, we're talking about how they kind of try to weaken.
Why would you put Shinsuke in the match listing and then
Shut
put
up.
Nakamura in the
Shut up.
pick?
So they're
Stupid.
trying to, I guess, weaken Nakamura. But I think that they're not quite to the point where they're going to have him lose.
No,
clean.
there's no point in it.
So I think that this is okay. He keeps on getting his butt kicked. What?
I got an idea.
What?
We'll get to in a minute.
Okay. So I guess we're moving on then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal
So
for the
you
WWE title.
You said Corbin cashing in on Mahal, right?
Uh-huh.
Why wouldn't he just cash in on Orton?
That is also possible.
That would make more sense.
I don't think it matters.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because Corbin already teased it against Jinder.
Yes. So the idea that you need to be a face to get cashed in on by a heel isn't
true.
necessary. So what were you thinking? Just out of curiosity.
No, that he would cash in on Orton
Orton?
winning. Yeah.
I don't think it really matters who wins.
So I think we're kind of on the same page. That
Are we,
Corbin's
are we expecting a cash in then?
Well, I don't think Corbin's going to hold the title for a while.
No. He very well could lose it on his first pay-per-view defense.
But like you said, I don't know if Cena versus Corbin and then Cena wins it to break the record. I mean,
it might not be Cena Corbin.
Yeah.
It might be Shinsuke Corbin.
no, for the title this time, it could work.
That would make a lot more sense.
And then that's when you bring it full circle with AJ going after Shinsuke at Mania or something like that, or Survivor Series. Yeah.
So
Could work.
So that doesn't answer our question, though.
No,
of
but
Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal.
You're going to pick Mahal, right?
Everything says that Mahal is going to win,
Yeah.
except for logic.
Yeah.
Like, WWE style of booking, the way that they do things and everything, says that Randy Orton has to lose this match.
Yeah.
But the fact that the only reason Orton lost the first 2 matches was because of an outside interference, which would mean
that he would win this match because there's no outside interference. No,
so
I gotcha.
Now what you're doing is you're saying, okay, now Orton has no legs to stand on.
Right.
Completely deflating him. Not that he needs it.
No.
But still, if you want to keep logic in there. So you're supremely building up Jinder Mahal for what you would assume to be no reason.
Right.
Because you got to guess that what's going to happen is he's going to either lose the title tomorrow on Sunday, or he's going to lose the title at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
I don't see him carrying it for much longer.
No. Especially when the talent is
thin,
superior.
Well, yeah, everyone's better than.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I mean,
yeah, I know
in
what you
terms
mean.
of
Yeah, the potential upper. The potential
revenue-wise, just that alone.
Exactly. The potential top of the card is too good to let Jinder Mahal be the champion because you want to go to a different part of the world.
Right.
Like I said, it's too much money you're risking for a potential.
Yeah.
So.
You know, I'm just going to pick Orton.
Okay. So you're going with Randy Orton to win.
But like I said, I kind of expect Corbin to cash in.
Yeah, I feel like that this would be a proper time.
Yeah.
And keep his feud going with Shinsuke.
Mm-hmm.
Take Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal out of the title picture. Well, obviously Mahal will get a rematch.
Yeah.
But he'll lose on SmackDown next week.
Yeah.
And this way Randy can do something. Hell, he could stick with Mahal for one more match.
Yeah.
Have it on the pre-show for SummerSlam. And then... that be the end of it. Randy Orton goes up against Kevin Owens for whatever reason. That's a good feud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and that would be a good SummerSlam match.
And Jinder Mahal can fight Ty Dillinger on an even playing field.
Right.
This way, Ty Dillinger has a good opponent so that he can, develop and start.
I think Dolph would be the perfect opponent for him.
But they're both heels.
No, for Ty.
Oh, that would work too. But if they want to keep Mahal in the mix.
Yeah,
because
it's tough.
The one thing you can't do is make him disappear.
No,
which is
not at all.
what you feel like is going to happen when he loses
absolutely.
that title.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm going to go Jinder, like we said.
Sure.
And that's it. So we have 2 things different. I want to say. Yeah. Yeah, the women's match and the title match.
Yeah. But I mean, technically, we kind of both expect to cash in. So.
Yeah. So that kind of deflates this one.
Yeah.
But that one's more of okay, so if we get the 1-1, we have different.
Right, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. We're not playing for anything here.
That's true. Because that shirt thing's kind of stupid.
Yeah, it was something.
Yeah.
But yeah. So this has been our Battleground predictions.
If you liked what you saw here, please like, share, and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.